Like right now there is this choice. They also see you as someone who has choices and options, and you could go this way, you could go this way. So they will want to try to persuade you to go towards where they are. Hello Scorpios, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing another reading for you guys for September. I've been missing in action for a while, so I'm making it up for you guys. Anyway, watch this video if you're a Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, or even Venus. Give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And there was already one reading posted where we try to take a look at general energy. So you might resonate with it, maybe not. But anyway, let's see what the month of September holds for you. So we are focusing more so, since it's already like September 6 or 7. I don't know what day it is. That kind of sums up everything. I don't know what day it is. So yeah, we're gonna take a look in the second half of September. And what else? Yeah, and also I want to, before we go into your love life, I want to see what's going on with career, finances as well. So give this video a big thumbs up. And also, since I'm back, my shop is reopened. So there is same day readings available. There's readings available for like same week. And I'm still taking a tarot student to study with me one-on-one. So check it out. Tarot student availability is very rare that I have it. Basically I teach you one-on-one how to read tarot. I teach you astrology even as well too, depending on how we design our course curriculum. So it's designed especially for you, for your needs, for what you want to learn. And I even teach you things like how to start your YouTube channel, stuff like that. So link for everything in the description box. I believe it's still available, but yes, check it out. And anyway, let's see what's going on. So your first card is Strength, which makes sense because we just had Venus turn direct in Leo finally, which I feel like for a lot of people, it's going to be a sign of relief, even though we do have 7 planets retrograde right now, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. Okay. Believe it or not, you have another journey coming up. Some of you traveled a lot, I think, during summer. Some of you did not. But I see that whatever it is, you have a journey coming up in the next 2 months. Some of you are not planning it, by the way, is what I'm seeing. Bottom of the deck, we have Door to Personal Healing and Happiness, Storm Warning reversed, and Community with Victory. So the way I'm seeing this is that actually, like, I know that, you know, some of you are not immediately feeling the effects of Venus turning direct, but I think for a lot of you, just literally in the coming days, weeks, less than weeks really, in a matter of days, a week maybe tops, you will start seeing how things, whatever area of your life has been affected by Venus retrograde, whether it's relationships, money, I don't know, anything like home stuff, you will see that everything is starting to get sorted out. And with Envy card, the way I'm seeing this is that you have a lot, and again, you have a lot. It could be you have a lot of money. I don't know, maybe you have big talent, maybe you have ability simply to turn around any circumstances and to always make everything work, you know, in your own favor in life. I do think, again, not to give this too much attention, but I do think it sometimes does bring envy from the outside, because I feel like something that you guys have is extraordinary. It's not normal. Again, it could be about talent, it could be about certain ability, it could be just something about you. It's not typical, it's not normal in a way that it's not average. It's way beyond, I don't know, above average. And you need to understand, and I feel like the thing is, like, a lot of people see this about you, but you don't necessarily see this about yourself. Sometimes you sell yourself short, settling for less than what you're supposed to have. And sometimes you get into situations where, like, there's actually a level up available, whether it could be with relationships, certain person you're dating, or certain social situation, certain career, even situation, financial situation. And you might at times feel uncomfortable, almost like starting to question yourself whether you're good enough. And this is not to say like you're doing something wrong, but this is wrong in a way where actually, like, in those moments where you start questioning whether you're good enough, this is exactly what, like, this is not like you're not good enough. This is exactly what you're good enough for. Like, whenever you go into situations which feel like a level up and you start questioning, oh, am I good enough for this person, or am I good enough for this job, like for those of you who have moments of self-doubt, actually this is the only time you are aligning yourself with things that are good enough for you. It's not like whether you're good enough for them or for that situation. It's more like, is it good enough for you? Because I feel like somebody here could be always settling or settled in the past, and those moments, those situations which felt comfortable for you, actually you could have done much better. Again, I know I'm kind of sounding harsh in this reading, but I'm just being honest, like based on what I'm seeing. You might have met a person who, like, you started sort of getting anxiety. Oh my God, am I like good enough for this person? Or you might have been introduced to a certain social situation where, again, you started having some worries and doubts. And I want you guys to drop it, because this is actually like the universe is showing you this is your level. This is what you should be going for. Not that stuff where you've settled, not that stuff where you felt comfortable, but this was like not your, you know, like you were meant for much more than that. So there is a big level up, which makes sense, because even though, again, Venus retrograde could have brought some issues, even with work, career, money, relationship, but I feel like whatever those issues were, it also brought you a different perspective of what could be your life, like some other things. You might have been introduced again to new social situation, to new career path, perhaps to something new, which again feels uncomfortable because it does feel like a level up. However, I feel like this is what you're good enough for. Like you are already good enough. I hope I'm making sense. Give a big thumbs up if I'm making sense. And it's all about also grounding yourself in the confidence and not being able to speak up, like being confident. I'm hearing like, don't take yourself too seriously, because you don't have to like overthink it. You don't have to like be too hard on yourself. Just know that you are good enough for these things, and communicate, speak up what you want to say. There is a journey also coming up for a lot of you. I'm seeing either within the next 2 months, so it could be September, October-ish, by the end of October, or it could be November, so something like either by the end of 2 months or in 2 months, so it could be October, November. This journey is important. For a lot of you, you will see some kind of dream, and it's also all related to somehow your level up, either in society or with career and work, so it could be work trip, something where you're gonna have a big jump forward. And it is connected to love too. I mean, Venus rules both money and love. But for those of you also who are worried about money or finances, or maybe you had to like do a lot of different things over the course of summer, maybe you had a lot of bills that came up, don't worry about this, because I am seeing that like you will have more than enough. Like you will double, triple whatever you currently have. And there is even like this envy that like some people have about this. And there's definitely positive development also coming with love. Let me see anything else specific about career. Yeah, we have here new supportive connections and taking steps. So keep taking steps towards, you know, whatever feels like out of your league is actually where you are meant to be going. There's new supportive connections. Do not entertain dark thoughts and fear. This came up in your previous reading too. It's okay. Like, I feel like there is basically a time for you to step up, and there is increase in different type of connections, different type of friends, people who recognize you for what you have to offer. And basically you're leaving behind any kind of victim mentality, fears. You're leaving behind people who maybe were not straight with you in terms of what they're offering, or back and forth with you, wearing masks. I feel like you're leaving behind a lot of toxic energy, and you have the courage now to pursue the relationships, connections. It doesn't have to be romantic, it could be work-wise, that feel a lot more like, wow, I'm proud to be here. That's the vibe. Okay, wow, that's not bad at all, actually. So financial situation for a lot of you is like turning around very fast. Like for those of you who had big issues during Venus retrograde, which is like a lot of people had bills come up or overspent because Venus was squaring Jupiter, you know. But it's all good. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go into love. Shall we go into love? Shall we or shall we not? I think we should. Yeah, let's do it. Let's look at your love life for whenever you're watching this in September. Again, could resonate all the way until October. First row is you, second row is your person or whoever is the most dominant energy you're currently attracting. You are showing up as 7 of Cups. Okay, we'll talk about this in a second. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of you, you also put love a little bit onto back burner because there's a lot of things I feel like with your work that you need to attend to. I'm gonna take this card because it was in this deck, so it's meant to be, I guess. Okay, have the Sun, Nine of Cups and the Sun. We also have here Three of Pentacles. Take one more, yes. And we have here 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like, okay, you might be, like, during Venus retrograde, there might have been some stuff that came up with work, career, or money. This is gonna turn around so quickly, you will not even blink the eye. So I feel like, again, if your worries in any way are connected to work, career, finances, job opportunities, don't worry, because this is like a very fast moving energy. You might get busy with it for a little bit, like you might literally put everybody you're dating, everybody you're in a relationship with, all your friends a little bit on the back burner, because you're going to be focusing how to launch something or how to work with how to do some work, literally. But it's gonna, I feel like, be a positive effect on your relationship, because maybe that's what's needed. Maybe you need to let go one thing and focus on something else. Let's look at your person. The Fool. Ace of Cups. So look at them and see what I just said. It's gonna have a positive effect on your relationship. The Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, big change with your person. What happened? 10 of Cups. Wow, interesting. I mean, what I just said before we even took any cards, it's gonna have a positive effect on your relationship. And look at this. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Eight of Pentacles. And we have here the Five of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is High Priestess. There's a lot of things that are gonna come to light, is what I'm seeing. You already know what it is. I feel like right now more than ever you should trust your intuition, especially when it comes to this relationship. Like, you don't have to stress, I feel like, about anything, because whatever it is you go into decide, whatever it is you go into decide is gonna occur, there is a high chance that it's gonna go that way. So let's talk about this. Let me just take a sip of coffee. I see big improvement in your love life in general. Like, I think it's literally right after this Venus retrograde ended, we start, you know, connecting with this energy. Now with the Seven of Cups, I do feel like you're taking some time to evaluate your options, quite literally. You're asking yourself, how do you want to build your life? How do you want your life to go forward from this moment on? You know, I feel like with Seven of Cups here, especially, there are different things that are on the menu. There is, with this Ace of Cups energy, there is love available, there is money, there is some kind of notoriety, there is different seductions, there is transformation, spiritual growth, healing, different things that are available to you at the moment. And really, it's, you might have been like very laser sharp focused on something. You might have had a tunnel vision about something, and you maybe were struggling to let go of that because you were so focused on that. But I feel like now that you have maybe loosened, how to say loosened, like loosen your grip. How do you say it? Loosened? No. Whatever, you got me what I'm trying to say. You let go a little bit, basically, and you started seeing how there's different things in your life that actually require attention, or there's also different things you could entertain yourself at the moment. I feel like it's good for you right now to just, like, not necessarily focus even on love so much, because I feel like when it comes to love you have options, but even when it comes to your life in general, there's many different things you can give attention to. There are maybe some spiritual opportunities, maybe there's some career opportunities, a lot of different things you could give your energy to. But I'm seeing at this moment in time, for a lot of you, you're going to choose to focus more so on something work related, money related, because you want to balance something out. So I don't know, maybe for some of you, you spend a lot of money during Venus retrograde. Maybe for some of you, you just want to level up, you know, go onto your next level when it comes to career, get that promotion, get that, you know, like something where you want to really level up is what I'm seeing. And it makes sense because Venus retrograde started in the 10th house for most Scorpios. Again, I'm using whole house system. Like, for most Scorpios, especially rising, since your 10th house of career, Venus retrograde started on 29th degree, which is Regulus, star of the king. So Venus is going to be back at that degree, I believe, first week of October. So there is still the first week of October, this process of like you started seeing of what's potentially available to you and how can you get there. There was also something happening right in the middle of August too, when we had the new moon of Leo with this Venus retrograde, and we had Venus Kazemi Sun, I believe on August 13th. There might have been glimpses of what is available for you. I actually remember, like, for me, this was such a crazy week. I was in Europe, and yeah, like things that happened were like, wow, this can really be my life. It can really be this amazing. It was beautiful stuff that happened, but pay attention to what happened maybe right in the middle of month of August, because this has direct connection to some of the things that are unfolding now. And again, for some of you, this like, there is this dream, there is this desire to rise, to go higher in life. And I think that up to literally second week of October even, so this is like, we're reading for September, but even first week of October, there could be solutions and there could be signs of how to get there. You could literally write down a plan of how you see yourself leveling up, going to your next chapter. And I do think that whatever plan you are making, especially if it has to do with you sort of like leveling up, again, it could be anything, your personal brand, your business, career, every aspect of life really. Like right now, if you're focused on yourself more than anything else, I see this going very well. With the 10 of Pentacles, it's like you are getting your wish fulfillment and you're getting this like very big boost, which I think is something that's needed now. Because I do think that with love, like whatever it is, things are getting sorted out. You've done your part, I think, in attracting, manifesting for most of you that relationship, and now it's coming to you. So my advice for you guys watching this is to really think of yourself first and foremost now. Make yourself the center of your own life, you're the priority. Put all the focus and effort and energy into yourself, because there is something here where it's literally you're promised to rise, something like that. Now let's look at the person you're dealing with. It's interesting. You're turning your attention from them, and this is what we have going on. They have the Fool, Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Two of Cups, Hanged Man, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. First of all, you being not as available perhaps, or being more focused on work, is something that is hurtful for them, because they do feel like suddenly you've changed. You are not the way you used to be anymore. Maybe you're more serious now, maybe you're less available, maybe you're like, I don't know, you're less impressed with what you used to be impressed. Could be maybe you altogether have other opportunities, even love-wise, but this is actually making a positive shift within them, because they understand that there is some stuff they need to change. They need to start also leveling up how maybe they treat you, what they give to you, and stuff like that. So this is actually really good. And I see with the Fool, Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Cups, this person is going to be just literally surprising you a lot with what they're gonna do. You almost like, maybe for some of you, you don't necessarily expect them to be 100% how you want them to be anymore. You are like, I give up, no lost case. Or maybe you just accept that, like, okay, this is an amazing person, we are in a happy relationship, but maybe they are not as expressive, or maybe they are not, whatever you dislike about them. I actually see this person is going to really surprise you in the months of September and October with the actions that they take. You're going to be happy with that, because really what this person is going to share with you is that they've changed a lot. They want peace, they want love, they want stability, they want home and family. And they, with 9 of Cups and 10 of Cups here being in the same row, it almost feels like you guys can be happy together. Let's get real. Like, this is not a bad energy whatsoever. Let me clarify this a little bit. We have here, let go of control issues. And see, that's the thing. Maybe for you, focusing more like on work or other things is a good thing, because if you let things be a little bit, everything falls into place. You can still do whatever manifestation you are doing, like just really knowing into being that you're attracting into your life that which you want. But at the same time, there's something here to say about just being not attached. Like, that's what I'm seeing. Let's see a little more. And we have here Queen of Swords with Page of Cups. I feel like for you, it's important at this moment in time to draw some kind of boundary, which I feel like you already did for a lot of you. But also with the Page of Cups, don't forget about your sensual side. Don't forget about your playful side. Don't forget about your ability to attract, to call in that is what you want. Like, don't forget about the seductive part of you, because things are coming together And I feel like for a lot of you, you're getting the commitment you've always wanted. There's something here about like, I want to be serious with you. Like, and it's almost, I feel like for a lot of you, it's a shocking change because you almost like, I mean, you knew that it was going to come, but there was a part of you that got tired of also something that was going on. And with the Hermit card, let me see, with the 10 of Swords, this person cannot be without you anymore. If you were the one who told them, listen, I don't want to see you for some time because I need time alone or whatever. If there's been any kind of separation whatsoever, and again, it doesn't have to be a breakup, it could be just like you needed some space from this person. If you took some space from this person, oh my God, this really is like breaking their heart. They realize that, look at this, 3 of Cups, 5 of Cups. They realize that they cannot be happy unless you are around them. And yeah, with the Hierophant, with the 9 of Swords, this is what's leading them to offer you, you know, higher commitment, or it could be just like with the Hierophant could also represent something like, I want to do things right. And they are worried that you're going to give your love to someone else. Yeah, for some of you, there might be like another option, Aries perhaps. Somebody with Aries in their chart, doesn't have to be their sign. They're worried that you're going to give your love to someone else. And there is this obsessive energy because this person wants victory. They know you have options. They know there is other people interested in you. They sometimes are obsessively also thinking whether, you know, what is it you are hiding? They're like, look at this, the mood. Strength, Leo energy. And there could be this energy also I'm seeing for some of you guys where there is competitive energy around you. There's people fighting for your attention. There's people fighting for your love even. So it's good for you to have options, Scorpios. You will not do wrong if you have options. Let me see. What else we need to look into here? Your person's energy towards you. 8 of Pentacles. They are willing to do whatever it takes to make it work and to make you happy. Look at this, 9 and 10 of Cups together again. They really, really want to like, it's almost like they're asking, listen, what do you want me to work on? What do you want me to do to make you happy? Because they really see you as the one. And let me see, Temperance with the Magician. And for a lot of you, this is what you manifested. You quite clearly wanted this person to love you more than anything. Look at this, Empress and Emperor. And for those of you who said, listen, I'm moving on, if you're not going to change something in terms of like maybe something you didn't like about them that they were doing, they took it very seriously is what I'm seeing. So this is the person who really, we have 9 and 10 of Cups together, second time in a reading. They want to do, they're willing to put in the work, whatever it is needed to be with you. But the question is whether you still want it. Let me see, what's at issue? Maybe there's none. Maybe there's no issue. 9 of Cups. The question is like, I feel like you're gonna accept it, but there might be something where, look at this, in this card, he's almost kind of picky. He's looking at the plate offered to him and he's wondering like, okay, what are you offering here? Anyway, we'll take this to the extended to see this. Very positive, actually, to see how it all unfolds. Link to the extended is going to be down below. Again, I'm open for private readings now. There are same days readings available. I'm taking private student for tarot and astrology. Links to everything is going to be down below. Love you all, guys. Give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you soon. Bye.